Hello, everyone. This is Calvin, Professor C here. So I haven't been seeing you guys for a long time, so I look forward to share this information with you. Today we are going to talk about some new rules that's coming up January 1st, 2024, which will impact the real estate market as well as the mortgage industry. And what is it? You may ask. It is actually the new rules for Airbnb, the short term rental, all those things. So let me tell you how it works, right? So effective January 1st, 2024, a lot of the Airbnb and other short term, rental, I just call it Airbnb as a general. In those area that is restricted, which in GTA most of the area it is, and I will show you which area it is later on in the video. But if you're operating in an area that is restricted for Airbnb, before some of those expense that you incur can deduct income tax. And after January 1st, it cannot, right? So let me show you how it works, right? So this is one of the example of a tax filing, right? It's a T1 general. It's part of the T1 general. Is T776 in particular. So as you can see, normally when there's the rental income, which I highlight for 20,000, and then you have a lot of expense that you can, deduct because you're doing business and you're making investment income, and therefore the eligible expense can be deducted. And as you can see in this case, it has deducted for actually more than the income, so it has a net loss. But you can see that if in this case you cannot deduct any expense, then you will have to pay income tax on $20,000, right? Which is a lot of money if you think about it, right? The amount of tax that you cannot deduct is huge. So what happened, I think, would be how it impact the real estate market would be a lot of this Airbnb operator and homeowner would decide not to do the short-term rental, and they will either rent it out for long-term or sell the house, right? And in that case, right, as a real estate agent, you will have more opportunity for getting a lease, listing, or a selling, right? And as a mortgage agent, once they sell, they may buy something else, like they may upgrade their own house and all that, so they need a new mortgage. So both, I would think, is a good news for us. And if you actually look at all the policy for the government that that has introduced new policy in 2023, all of them are geared toward having more housing supply for the general public. So, for example, the garden suite, the laneway suite, the multiplex rules, the government subsidized for purpose-built rental. All this are basically helping the real estate market to increase the supply, right? So I think a lot of these Airbnb operator would decide not to operate the short-term rental, but then will go to a more long-term rental, or multiplex, garden suite, laneway suite, and all that. And I think that's the future of the GTA rental real estate market. which I think I will do another episode in the near future to explain, because I'm very excited about that trends, and I think that's the future of the real estate investment in 2024 and onward. So I will look forward to talk to you about that next time. But now, let me get back to this, and you may ask which area is affected, right? So I actually have a list here. Hold on. Okay. So this is the area. As you can see, this is the allow, which most of them are allowed. Only Caledon, Horton Hill, Markham, and Skoger is not permitted. Most of them are permitted, but some of them is regulated, meaning that you might need to get a license, or only principal residents only, and all that stuff. By the way, this chart is brought up to me by James Huang, a very good accountant that I got to know. So if you guys want to find an accountant, look for him here, James Huang. Just Google him up. I think he works at CQL accounting firm. Okay. So these are the area. So any area that is regulated is affected. Okay, so I hope that this gives you some early insights onto how the short-term rental market is going to operate in 2024, and give you some insights on what you want to do with your money. If you have some money you want to invest, then you know what to do. So here, I want to say Happy New Year, Happy 2024. I'm pretty sure 2024 should have a better market than 2023, and I will see you next year.